Hey everybody, it's Joshie, and today I'm here to tell y'all about the time that my sister almost killed my ex. So juicy, right? So a little bit after my first love, a little bit after we broke up, I made my first time story time somewhere on here. I'll link that down below. But that was the same guy I'm talking about now. So we'll call him Max. That's the first name that came to mind just now. So me and my sister and our friends and stuff, I had been talking to them because he had literally just broke my heart so bad. I was crying and stuff like every day. My sister, y'all can ask her, Knuckles, like I'd be at her house like crying tears and just like dying just over him. And finally we literally came over here one day and we stayed the night at my house, and we went to go for a walk. We went to my Mama's house for a little bit. I miss my Mama so much. We went to her house for a little bit, and we went and smoked like a little bit, and we got like a little bit high, and we was having so much fun. And I started talking about it. I was like, he lives like right up the road from here. I was like, just all this stuff, and we were like pretty high. So it was me, my sister. It was also like this other girl. We'll call her Angie. This other girl who no, maybe not another girl, maybe, but I'm not sure. Our little sister, and she didn't really smoke, but she was just hanging out with us. If she was with us, I don't even know. And also my sister's ex-boyfriend, John. So it was all of us, and we were all chilling in this place back behind Mom and Mom's trailer, which was like this little thing that me and him, this ex Max, would go to. Like we would go down here and go swimming and stuff like that, and take pictures. Like I have pictures from there. I might post them on Instagram for y'all. But we would go down there, and it was just us down there smoking and stuff. And we finally was like, we're gonna go back home and all of this. So flip the penny, see what it lands on. Who knows? It's on that table right there now. Oh yeah, we finally got kind of bored with what we were doing, so we finally went to go home. So we were walking to my house here, and we was walking up the road, and we finally was passing his house. And there was this one time, I know before this, I don't know what that was. That was scary. There was this one time before this that I know that we was like walking by, and my sister and them, they were all like faggot, faggot, like walking by his house and stuff, and it was just crazy. It was kind of mean, but it was also kind of funny. Like he was my ex, like fuck it, right? And so we was like walking by his house, faggot and stuff. And then later on was when we started to go up there and done this, where we were walking by and stuff, and they were yelling that, and we went in his yard, and I went to knock on the door, right? So I knock on the door, and I'm like, so where's Max? And Max comes outside, and we're like talking and stuff, and me and him was talking. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't know why you're so mad at me. Like, I miss you, and I wish you wouldn't be mad at me and stuff like that. And we're just talking and stuff, and he was like something about he wasn't gonna hit me, and my sister was just like, she was like, I know you wasn't gonna hit her. And she kicks this, like there was a football in front of her foot, and she kicks that. I know you wasn't gonna hit her. And she's like looking at me, and she looks back at him, and he just looks at her, and he looks back at me. He's like, I don't want to trouble or nothing. Like, I'm sorry that I hurt you and stuff like that. And I don't want you, or I don't know. He didn't say sorry. He was like, I didn't want to hurt you or anything, and I'm, whatever. And we finally just like, we get done, and we finally start to walk off, and we're walking up the road, and our friend Angie, she's just like, he didn't say sorry, did he? And I was like, no, he didn't say sorry. And she was just like, we're gonna make him say sorry. And she just starts like walking back like all sassy, and she's like, we're gonna make him say sorry. Like, that nigga gonna say sorry. Like, fuck him if he ain't gonna say sorry. He gonna say sorry now. Like, fuck his shit, nigga. Like, it'd be fucked up today if he don't say sorry. And she starts walking back. We're like, no, it's good. Just stop. Like, whatever. It's good, girl. We good. Like, we don't gotta pop off or nothing. Like, fuck it. Like, whatever, though. And we get her to walk back, and we started all just walking back here. And I didn't fuck with him no more until about a couple years later. Until I went to, like, go see him. Like, I literally had just broken up with my ex, Josh. I think I've said his name anyway, Josh. And I went to go to his house, and I went to see him, and we, like, fucked and everything. I wore, like, a little lace, like, pornographic type, I don't even know what to call it. It was like crotchless and stuff like that, a purple with frilly thingies. And I wore that to go see him. We fucked and stuff like that. And I had to sneak back home. I literally walked all the way to his house, which was like a few miles. And this guy picked me and him both up and took us to his house and stuff like that. And we fucked and stuff like that. And that night also, his dad like had walked in on us like fucking, and I like was up under the blanket, like I was like this, and my foot was out, and I didn't know, and he was like, is there anyone in here? He was like, no. And he was like, well, whose toe is this, because I know you ain't got 4 feet. And I said, please don't lift up this blanket because it's not gonna be the best time to open this blanket, Daddy, because you're gonna have a heart attack, you know? I was just like, oh God, I was so scared, but he finally did, and I finally walked home, and this other, like, really old guy, like, drove me home. It was insane. Like, it was a crazy night. I used to have crazy other times. If y'all want to hear those other story times, just let me know. Me sneaking out and stuff of, like, my house. So, but anyways, I got back home, and anyway, yeah, this guy, he was like my first love, and it was so insane, and I love my sister. Like, that was one of the, because literally one time when we was walking by him, like, we was walking back from somewhere, and we was walking back, and he was like looking through his window, they were like, faggot and faggot, and he looked out his door and stuff, and my sister just literally, y'all will love this, my sister Knuckles, she was like, fuck you, and she turned around sassy and shit, fuck you. It was just all sassy and everything, and it was just so great. Like, anyways, he was the love of my life, to be honest. But I know I'll never be with him, so I was like, why not make a story time on all of this? Because nobody cares, and he's not gonna care. And if I get rich, I'll pay him to, like, be with me. I don't think I would do that. It's not illegal. I might would do it. I would like, Kurt Cobain is bae, Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, go check them out. They is bae, like, Kurt Cobain is bae, he is my love forever. Kurt Cobain and me are married, like, Joshie Cobain and Kurt Cobain forever. I wrote that in my school books and books all the time, like, notebooks. Joshie and Kurt forever, like, you know, we gonna get married, though, like, forever. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope it was a fun story time. If you do, just give it a thumbs up and let me know if you've had any similar stories down below in the comment box down below. And I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. So before you go, and if you would like to, please take the time to subscribe, give Kurt Cobain his wings, and also become a member of my Joshie Army. And I know that y'all know that I'm extra, but I know that y'all love me for it, and I love y'all so much. And I will see y'all later. Bye, you guys.